from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. And now, here's our special guest hosts, Kim Whitley and Finesse Mitchell.
Finesse Mitchell, actor and comedian as well. And we're your guest host for today.
Yes,
you ready?
You ready?
How you doing? Hey, everybody, let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics.
Yeah, it is. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Yes. Thank you and thank you. Honey.
We're back.
Yeah, girl. Simone Smith gave me my earrings, honey. Thank you, Simone. All right. Woo. We are so happy to be back.
Yes.
I'm telling y'all, thank you so much. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, everybody. All right, y'all, we're going to get right into it because we got a lot to talk about. Let's get into these hot topics. We got to talk about this. Megan Fox's engagement ring is so pretty, it hurts. Yes. Let me tell you why. Now, Machine Gun Kelly put a ring on it last week.
Congrats.
Yeah, but he put thorns in it so that when she tries to remove it, it hurts.
You said he put thorns in it.
He put thorns in it, so if she tries to take it off, it's gonna hurt. What
like
in
when
the
you,
S&M?
Like when you stick your fingers in that little game.
Yeah, what is that?
You pull it out, you can't get your fingers out.
Right, the little Chinese, whatever that thing is called. I mean, but I get it. I love a ring. At this point in my life, I take any kind of ring around the tub, a ring pop, a ring worm. Honey, he could have glass in it. Just give me a ring, baby.
I mean, okay, at this point, at what point do you say, like, I saw the ring, beautiful, MGK, congratulations, my dear.
Yes.
But if she takes it off, like me being a man, I know I love to take my rings off when I'm working out. I like to take, don't look at me like that.
Okay.
I like to take my rings off when I'm bathing, especially when I'm at the beach or in the ocean. You gotta take that ring off.
No, that's true, that's true. I take my ring off when I'm going down an escalator. It's a thing, it's a thing. You know why?
Yeah, what is that?
You ever think you're gonna get caught on the escalator, something gonna grab you? So think about if Megan is going down the escalator or something and her skirt or something get caught, now, you know, it's ripping her, it's bloody, and I mean, really,
Here's what I don't get. What if she gets pregnant?
Oh.
Her fingers are gonna swell. My wife's hands, you know, they were like Shaq. They were Kobe hands. They were Shaq and Kobe. Her feet got big, so it already hurts if she takes it off at this size. So what does she do? What does she do when she has a baby?
No, I think they into the S&M. Ain't that what it's called?
What is S&M?
That. That is clearly S&M. You know, they like freaky, like, you know, they make like a little pain on the ring thing.
So they pouring wax on each other during sex and stuff like that.
What
is
you
that
know
S&M?
about that?
Well, I saw that in a movie, Norman.
Don't look over here.
He didn't know
You
that.
was nodding your head till the camera got out on you. Then you're like, I don't know what you're talking about. At first, he was like, yeah. Oh.
But I mean, come on, y'all. But seriously, what is the next level?
Yeah.
If he's putting thorns in the ring, what's next?
You know what? And he's gonna have to like pump it up to where he get her the little dog collar that if she try to leave the yard, it gives that little shock a little bit.
What is wrong with you? You know,
Man,
but I get it. The ring is important. I don't know how you feel about a wedding ring, but I get a wedding ring. It's gonna be on forever. He ain't got to wear it. The only way he gonna get it off me is he's gonna have to kill me. I'm never taking it off.
I will say that, and you guys can agree with us on Instagram or Twitter or anything, hit us up. But if you're married, sometimes you don't wear that wedding ring. You just don't wear it.
What you mean you don't wear it?
I didn't even wear it on Monday on the first show. I didn't wear it.
I saw that. Look at that. Look. No ring. I see it.
And look.
And I didn't want to say nothing, but I was like, oh, he must be going to tip out after the show.
You know, I tell you what, I'm glad you didn't say anything, but I know who else saw it, my wife, who flew out the next day. And she was in the audience. She was in the audience.
No, that's true. I can't stand men that don't wear their ring. Wear your ring so I know I won't waste my time trying to holler at you.
So
that's what it's for.
I guess we will all agree.
Norman, how you feel about that?
If I'm marrying you, you're gonna wear your ring. Like, you can't just take off a ring. What's it for?
Married people will all agree. The ring is for people who don't know you're married to know you're married. And it's not for the people who are married because we enjoy taking our rings off.
They for women like me. Ain't that right? Huh? Suzanne, does your husband?
I take my ring off 3 times a year when I go to make scones.
Oh, what about Brendan? What about Brendan?
He never takes his off.
Exactly, because I tried to holler at him in the back and he was like this, boom. All right, y'all.
That's right.
We got it.
Boom.
Yeah, he was boom. We got to get back to Megan and my boy Machine Gun Kelly, because this is the deal.
Yes.
After they got engaged, y'all ready? They drank each other's blood. What kind of...
That's too much.
It's out of control.
That's too much. And how do we even know about that? They told us,
Because they told us they drank each other's blood. I'm going to have to refer to the resident white people. Suzanne,
Here I am.
Yes.
I need to understand.
I mean, the closest black people get to drinking blood is red Kool-Aid.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. I'm sorry. This is some white people stuff.
This is a white people person thing, situation.
You drinking your husband's blood? What y'all doing?
Oh,
she hesitating.
No.
Oh!
No, I would never. It's disgusting. It's select white people who do it.
The select.
The select. There's a different category.
But I feel you. I'm telling you, because if I drank my man's blood, let me tell you something. I get a mouthful of diabetes and brown liquor. It would be... Black people, we don't do that. Let me tell you something. I don't even understand. When I tell you, this gives me like the Addams Family. Don't they just a reminder of the creepy and the kooky? Okay.
Where does it go from there? Because we definitely have history of people doing the blood rituals with the relationships. And when you announce it like that, it allows people to weigh in and give their opinion, and now you set yourself up for a lot of critiquing,
Right. That was
a lot of criticism. Angelina Jolie and
Billy Bob.
some of you young Wendy goers don't know about Billy Bob Thornton. He was before Brad Pitt, and they used to wear each other's blood around their neck.
And we thought that was weird.
We thought that was weird, and we also thought that was gonna last, and it did not last.
All right. So this is, I'm talking about, these are all kind of red flags, Megan.
There's nowhere to go after this.
Well,
The next couple after MGK gonna have to walk around and inject the blood in the veins and walk around with an IV bag.
The IV thing. No, this is all kind of red flags. I'm telling you, I got to look out for my girl Megan. Blink 3 times if you're in trouble, girl.
Yes.
We got you. Y'all need to have some kind of counseling.
Congrats, though.
We love you.
We wish you well.
That's right. So, okay, another news. Serena Williams, honey, her daughter is following in her tennis mom's footsteps. Good for her. Serena posted a video of 4-year-old Olympia working on her backhand. Look at this.
That's amazing.
Strong. Look at her. Woo. I
She's
can't
a prodigy.
even do that. That's
She's
a prodigy right there.
Absolutely.
I mean, do you really feel, look at that.
Yes.
Do you feel like that is a good thing?
That's an amazing thing. Because if you put a tennis racket in your daughter's hand and she throws it down, then you might say she might not be interested in tennis. You give her a tennis racket and she does the same stance you do.
You saw that?
Yeah, I saw that. She nailed that. That means that's the direction you're supposed to go in.
No, it's the same thing. And meanwhile, Tiger Woods wants his son Charlie to be the next big thing in golf.
Yes.
But according to OK Magazine, his wife Elin is concerned it's putting too much pressure on Charlie. I mean, come on now. Whose side are you on?
Asher.
Elin.
Listen.
Take several seats, boo-boo.
Several.
No, she has to, because you gotta understand, Elin, golf. Let me tell you something. If it wasn't for golf, you'd still be a nanny and not hiring them. Oh, it's too much? Oh, my bad. It's the truth. Without golf, we wouldn't even know her name. We should be happy that he is even spending time with his son.
I think it's a huge difference when
Before I get in trouble.
parents. I think it's a huge difference because golf is a game that requires people to spend countless hours with a trainer. But if the trainer is your father, then you're just spending extra time with your father.
And one of the best golfers.
And one of the best golfers in the world. And if you watch the tape, Charlie is a prodigy.
Did you see that?
He's excellent at golf. So clearly, if Charlie can swing the golf club like that, at that age, he's gonna make a lot of money. I think Elin should be excited that he has that talent. My daughter, like my wife, is El DeBarge's daughter. El can sing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me pick up that name you dropped.
Yeah.
You saw how you dropped that name out, Ruth.
So, but my wife can sing. My oldest daughter, Elle, who's 7, can sing. I'm encouraging her to sing. My youngest daughter cannot sing a lick. And I love her, that's sweet. I love it, I know it's not good, but I'm encouraging her to tell jokes. Because obviously she's gonna take after me with the jokes because I've heard me sing and I heard my youngest daughter sing. She can't sing, but she's funny. And I think you should encourage your kids to do what you feel they're good at.
Oh, well, okay, that was good. Well, obviously, we're gonna have a problem in my family because I don't put any pressure, I don't do nothing with Joshua, I'm too busy. He gonna end up being mediocre.
No.
It's bad. I think the young man gonna be a con artist. Now I know that sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, I saw some genius in him. Okay. He was like in 2nd grade, and the teacher after school, she said, "Can I talk to you for a minute?" And you know, a teacher does that. I was like, "What has this boy done?" She said he started telling all the parents that my mama doesn't give me any money. I was like, "What?" So he had the parents take him to the vending machine. He's coming back with all kind of snacks, and the teacher followed him. She said, when the parents didn't have cash, he was like, "It's okay, it takes a credit card." I was like, brilliant, con artist. He either gonna be a con artist or we're going to start a GoFundMe.
That's your son.
Yeah, I don't know what to push him in. I really don't.
Hey, some kids just grow up in brilliance.
So she just needs to be happy.
Who?
Elin.
Yes, Elin. Elin, stop. Stop it, Elin.
Stop.
Your son is not spending time with a stranger. He's spending a lot of time at something he's great at with his dad.
Yes, right.
And by the way, Tiger Woods drive, he need to spend all the time.
Okay, right, we're gonna move on for you get us all in trouble.
Okay.
All right, y'all, Britney Spears is threatening to sue her sister, Jamie Lynn. Yeah, it happens. Britney's lawyer sent a letter saying she can't trash her while promoting her book. Okay, now is Britney taking this too far?
No. Britney Spears has been confined to a house for I don't know how many years. She's finally free. She's finally speaking her mind. And if you're gonna have gain financially off of her name, because that's what Jamie Lynn is doing. Jamie Lynn is trying to sound like, oh, people are really interested in what's going on with me. No, people are interested in what you're saying about your sister. And Britney is not having that, and I side 100% with Britney.
But no.
Cease and desist.
No. Stop
Cease
your
and
little
desist.
clapping. Stop all your little clapping. Stop your little clapping. First of all, let me tell you something. She has the right to be able to write a book. It is her truth. She's her sister. She lived with her. If this is her story, just because my sister was part of my story, I should be able to tell it. Okay, now, especially if you cut me off, I gotta be able to make some money. You want me to go to the poll? What do you want me to do?
Norman, I'm glad she went there.
Right.
She just brought up a very important thing. Britney, while she was confined by her father and family, she was still paying everybody's bills. We know who was making the money in that family. So while they're in control of Britney's
making
money,
the money or allegedly taking the money.
Yeah, we know who was making the money. Britney Spears was making all this money, and they're living off of that money. And now that Britney is out, she's like, wait a minute, all y'all cut off. Let me look at my bank account.
Right.
Why all these zeros missing? That's because they've been living off of her. And now the sister is like, well, how am I eat? I'm gonna write a book. And I'm gonna say, people, you weren't the nicest sister to me. So no, Britney's army should have, Britney.
Her army did. They got
I know they did. She got that real.
I don't even understand the conservatory. That's some rich people stuff. What is a conservatory?
What is that, Norman?
A conservatorship where he has control of everything she does. She can't make any financial decisions or actually independent decisions on her own.
Oh,
I ain't never heard that. We grew up. They just take your phone, send you to your room.
I was about to say, that's a black mama. That's a black mama, that's a black dad, they didn't have a fancy name for it.
No, they didn't. Conservatories.
You ever have a job as a 16-year-old and get a paycheck and your mama take your paycheck and tell you how you gonna spend your money or how much you owed her?
Okay. No, you're right. Okay.
That's a conservatory. I've been in a conservatory all my life.
Oh my God. Now in other Britney news, her fans are slamming Jamie Lynn's book and posting negative reviews about it.
I knew it.
Now, does Britney have a responsibility to stop the Britney army? Stop the bad reviews?
No.
Let this little girl, it's her little sister, let her write her book. Let her, wasn't she on Saturday Night Live? Did she do Saturday Night Live?
The little sister?
Yeah.
That's Ashley Simpson.
Same one.
That ain't the same person.
Same person. Same person. Same person.
I know one thing. If I have an army like the Beehive or the Nicki Minaj, the Barbs, you can't control all these people. Britney couldn't even control getting out her own house. How's she gonna control all these people that's defending her? Because they are tired of Britney being taken advantage of. Frankly, I am too. You can write your book, but take my book, take my name out your pages in your book.
No, you
let's
can't
see how
do
great...
that. No, I am not. No. I am not gonna go with this. I understand if you live in your truth, she wants to write about it. I'm telling you, my son Joshua is sitting at home taking notes right now. Now, I am gonna deny all the stuff later in life.
Okay.
I'll be like, those lies. No, I wasn't with Shaq. Lies. But I feel like if you lived it, shut your mouth. Okay. If you lived it, you should be able to write about it.
Okay.
You know?
Well, let's see how well the book does if Britney Spears' name doesn't appear in the book once.
Oh, well, I love Britney. Let's don't get this wrong. I don't want the army coming after me. She twirling and having a good time. Britney, I want you to get strong, girl. Keep on. Look at that twirl. Look at that twirl.
Look at that.
Go
this
ahead,
young lady
girl.
just wants to be happy. This lady has been in that foyer for over 4 years, and I'm so glad that her army has finally got her out of that foyer, putting on different bathing suits, because she should be doing more. She should be on tour.
She should be on tour.
She has worn a hole in that concrete in that one spot, because we have seen 10,000 videos of her twirling in that same spot. How many times can you turn into Wonder Woman? She never turns into Wonder Woman. Every time Wonder Woman does it, she turns into Wonder Woman.
I'm leaving.
Britney's still in the same boxer shorts and halter top. Okay, I'm just saying.
Don't you say another word.
So glad you're free.
Oh, look.
I'm glad you're free.
Make him stop.
What's the next story?
Oh,
Moving on.
What's the next story?
I can't take it.
Nick Cannon got very candid on his talk show yesterday. Now, he revealed, Kim, that his insecurity is in the bedroom. Sometimes he feels a little inadequate. Sometimes or insecure about his bedroom game. Take a look.
Are there any insecurities when it comes to the bedroom? I'm gonna tell you off top, I definitely have an insecurity when it comes with being intimate. And Rip was just making fun of. I've been skinny all my life. Yeah. So therefore, I've never liked to be completely naked. It's usually like I hide under the covers. Yeah. As much as I boast about being in shape and stuff.
Just keep like the t-shirt on. You ever Winnie the Pooh it?
Winnie. That's my thing. You gotta have some type of clothing, some type of sock. So that's my insecurity. Anybody else?
Oh, I love Nick.
Nick's my man.
I love Nick.
I'll say this real quick. I thought about what he was saying, and I thought about my own sex game. I leave my socks on. I leave my socks on sometimes.
How old are you?
I leave my socks on. And even if the sock come off in the act of, I'm using my other toe to grab that sock to just, I don't know.
You know what, that's,
I leave my socks on.
But long as your feet don't feel like you got socks on when the socks are off, then maybe it'll be all right. Nick he said he's skinny, and sometimes, Nick, skinny is good. Yeah, skinny is good, Nick, you all right. I like, went too far sometimes.
No,
Nick,
I just know where you're going.
But I don't think he should be insecure. How many kids he got? He been insecure how many times?
Right.
6 times.
He is definitely not insecure about being fertile.
He is definitely not insecure.
I thought his name was Nick Marley for a little bit, because, yeah.
You know what I'm saying is, I have some insecurities, I do.
Okay.
First of all, no lights on, please. I can't take it. I don't know what that weirdness is. Don't you turn those lights on.
Lady Eloise. I can still see. My God.
Stop it.
Okay.
Where is Marco? Okay, so wait. No,
I said Marcus, not Marco.
Well, same thing. So I lay on my side. I always lay on my side when we cuddle it, because then, that side part go in, your waist go in, and then they put their arm on you. Ooh, you so skinny. They feel that bone right there. They don't know that your stomach is all the way over here on the side of the bed. So that's my insecurity right there. But I think a man needs to be secure in the bedroom. I don't want to hear nothing. What you tell me?
I was just about to say this to you. Let me tell you something, and I speak for a lot of men out here. Women, if you're in the act of, do not point out anything you're insecure about. That is a mood killer, a turnoff. DJ Sus 1, Marco, they're all agreeing with me. Absolutely. If we're intimate and all of a sudden you point out, oh, well, by the way, I have like hairy wrists. I wasn't looking at your hairy wrists.
Did you say, first
if you say, oh, wait a minute, well, my chin is kind of pointy. I don't want you to get stabbed. I don't need that information. You know what I mean? Let's just have sex, let's be intimate, and let's pretend like we're both perfect and have a great night.
The biggest, right. Confidence, and that is for men and women.
Absolutely.
If you have some insecurities, talk about it not in the bedroom.
Right. If the bottom of your feet dirty, don't tell me right before we have sex. Those type of conversations are for when you're having lunch or walking down the street holding hands, and you can talk about insecurities. But if I'm trying to get sexy and get my mind right, and I want you to be in the right mood, just so we can be free to have freedom. Don't bring up stuff that I wasn't even thinking about.
That does mess up.
Unless you see a roach. If you see a roach, then tell me.
Right. I mean, if my wig accidentally slides off, we're gonna have to bring it up. I'm like, no, it's still me. It's still me. I'm like, where is it?
Hey, you better go back and get Kim. I don't know how you got in this bed.
Go to the next
Okay,
subject.
all right. Nick Cannon airs weekdays. Check your local listings. We love you, Nick. Keep it up, bro.